Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel, where there's only fun decoding and no financial advice. Now, I came across this tweet, right? Shout out to DeFi King. As you can see it up there, DeFi King, right here, right? He puts up this post over here, and it just started making my fucking mouth started running, right? Shout out to DeFi King. Always on the money out here, always sharing heavy information. So as I'm looking, right, everybody asks about, oh, what's the price, the price, the price? Where can these coins go? Well, here's a price for you. Not my price. A price if metal had the same market cap as Bitcoin today. There you go. There's your price. Now, I got a theory here, right? So I put in precious metals, right? Precious metals go on critical list. That's all I typed in. I didn't type in anything else. I didn't type in a precious metal or anything. And what do we got here? Silver and platinum, okay, have been added to the U.S. critical mineral list. All right. Now, as I scroll down over here, it says precious versus critical, while gold is still a precious metal, not a critical, a precious versus critical. So gold is still a precious metal. The critical list designation for silver and platinum is based on their industrial and strategic value, not just their historical role as a store of value or their use in jewelry. Okay, so look at that. Gold is still on the precious side, but we got silver on the critical side. All right, I didn't read the critical list. Status can lead to new government policies, investments in domestic mining, potential tariffs and trade restrictions. All right, supply chain. Okay, blockchain, supply chain. I think a blockchain because for some strange reason, and I can't prove it, I didn't see it, it's just something I feel that XPR will be the silver, will be backed by silver. Okay, so, and like I said over here, I was just asking the AI, and it just happened to tell me that silver and platinum have been added to the U.S. critical mineral list. All right, as you can see over here, new renewable energy. Let's see if it gives me the same news. Silver added, blah, blah, blah. What else to see here? The U.S. releases new draft critical mineral list, silver and copper, right? So, I'm thinking this. Let me say hello to everybody out here. What's up, Amen, Amen TV, V-Chain, how you doing? Kowalski. What up, hello, Scoopy, Pino. All right, so just want to say hello to everybody. Now, what if these coins here got put on the critical list, right? Copper, silver, because I think silver is XPR. I think. Copper, I think, is XDC, if I'm not mistaken. What if the Metallicus ecosystem is going to be backed by precious metals, and this is why the precious metals went into a critical list, because they need these precious metals to back the new financial system, which is Metallicus. What if? I'm asking questions. What if? This is why all of a sudden, I'm just saying, all of a sudden, Metallicus is about to fucking get their engine start running. We're about to enter the horse year, which is a fire horse, which is the Phoenix horse, right? Marshall and his team were going out there speaking to the credit unions. The Federal Reserve's supposedly changed to a credit union. So if everyone's going to get on board, right, as we believe with Metallicus and layer 0 and layer 1, that would be metal blockchain and XPR, then it would make sense that they would need all the copper and silver to back all this money, okay? Especially XPR. Because XPR doesn't have a supply. If they need to make more of a supply on XPR, they're going to need more silver to back it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So that could be a very strong reason why XPR, precious metals, went on a critical list. Maybe those ones are going to be part of the Metallicus ecosystem and they're going to be backing some of those coins. And due to that, I'm just saying, if XPR is backed by silver, then it would make sense that silver went on a critical list, because then that means that they need all the silver they can get so they can back the money that's being printed through XPR. So that's just my theory. I have no idea if I'm on the money, off the money, or I got all the money. But that's what I think. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Why all of a sudden how silver and all this shit's been out, right? It's not like a new element that they found. It's been out all this time. Why all of a sudden, when crypto's about to get the green light, shout out to Telcoin, all right? They got their first entrance into the bank. Why all of a sudden, the same year, silver hits all-time highs and it's on the critical list? Actually, it was on the critical list before it hit all-time highs. Something's brewing. You got to know where you are, what you hold, position yourself, because I think we're going to go on a long ride here. What up, Zanga? Welcome in. Welcome in. Proton Rick, welcome in. What's up? Zanga saying, that is why you have all the list of metal tokens like gold, silver, copper, zinc already minted on the XPR network. There are gold banks, silver banks, diamond, and platinum banks minted. That is correct. I didn't think that far in. I was just sitting here for a moment. I was like, you know what? Let me just get on here real quick and spit what the hell's on my mind, because I'll be forgetting. But, yep. Good outcome, Zanga Banga. Proton Rick. They love you, Ricky. They love you. I also just spoke with Andrew H., who works at Highcroft. And he spoke about possibly government might get into a deal to own 10% of all produced silver for a certain amount of years. Yeah, I'm sure of that. I'm sure that they're doing that. Silver was before 300 years more valuable than gold. Yep, silver was before gold. Like I said, Jesus got betrayed for silver, not gold. Silver. So in my eyes, I got to think that silver is the top dog. That's just me. Yes, my people. So yeah, anyway, and just in case if you missed it, you could probably just rewind it, but I'll just flash it one more time for you guys. As you can see there, as we can see, Metal Blockchain, DeFi King put it out there, Metal Blockchain right now, if it had the market cap, I believe. Metal with the market cap of Bitcoin as of today, this is the price that you get for Metal Blockchain, okay? This is the price you get for Metal Blockchain. All right, and it is what it is. And you want to know something? You want to know something? I'm just looking at this right now. I don't know if it means anything or whatnot. Look at this shit. Look at BTC in the purple. Look at this. Purple, purple. Purple, 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 purple. It's all purple. Oh. Now that I got you on here, you know what? I don't want to keep jumping back and forth. I want to kind of keep it to the subject of the title of the video. But since we're speaking about purple, 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 purple. It's on that phone. No, we'll show you this one thing here. You worried about price, Max? I'm not worried about price. Right now, if it's bleeding, that means it's cheap. If it's bleeding, that means that the price is cheap right now. That means it's on sale. Okay, game show. Game show. The weakest link. What's she saying? I shall rise again. As she says that and she leaves the portal. And what's the portal? Proton. You don't see the lines? Like the sun. Okay, look at the X up there. All right. Likeness of being the baby. Oh, look at it. That was Proton Rick. I was looking up that thing. Look at driving the other day, and the best is 7 over here. The best is 7. I don't know what the hell's up. I know Crypto Rick put out something. Oh, I'm sorry, Crypto Current. His name is Rick as well too. But something about this number 7. Again, that was just recently today. That was Monday that happened to me. So, best of 7. Anyway, that's it. I would just wanted to talk about those precious metals, and that's what I'm thinking out here. So, let's see if you guys said anything I can add to here. Everything is derivative of silver. I hope I am right, V-Chain. If you flip the 1911, it's 911, 91 Phoenix. Yes, sir. Every electric car needs about 3 to 5 ounces of that silver. Oh, shit. 11.9, baby. Shit, we're bleeding, baby. Yep. You never know. Could maybe dump that far. If everybody's getting in, there's a big chance that it could dump that far. So you're saying when BTC on metal layer 0 is adopted, then the entire market cap will have to run on metal. So DeFi King was hinting at future prices on A-Chain. Hey, Zanga breaking it down today. Elon Musk had bought silver in stocks 3 to 4 years ago. He's a smart man. Oof. Yeah, a lot of people miss fucking XPR at fucking 0007. At 0007. Yes. So that was my little thing. What if the critical list came out is because Metallica's ecosystem needs all the precious metals? That's just my theory. I don't know. I don't know if I'm right or if I'm wrong, but whatever it is, it sounds fucking exciting. That's for sure. That's for sure. Anyway, that's what I just wanted to say. I'm going to get off this thing anyway. I'm just babbling at the moment. Trying to keep the content to the title. So, we'll see what's up. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out, liking, watching, subscribing. And you guys, man, you guys got to do better. I can't even get double-digit likes, and I'm getting 30 people on here. You guys have been very bad, very bad. I'm checking my list twice, too. 27 of you, 6 of you guys liking it. Good night, Charlie. I'm out of here now. Definitely out of here. We outie. Nobody likey? I'm outie.